Hello everyone, in this video you are going to learn present perfect simple versus present perfect continuous. Let's start by knowing that the present perfect tense has two forms. One is the present perfect simple and then the present perfect continuous. Both tenses refer to actions in the past happens in the past that have relevance to the present. Let's see the form of present perfect simple. The form is subject, okay, after that is auxiliary verb have or has, and then the verb is in the past participle form or verb 3. Let's see examples. I have finished my work. I is the subject. Because I is the subject, so the auxiliary verb uses have, not has. And then the past participle is finished. Verb 3 of finish, finished my work. I have finished my work. Let's see one more example. See. The subject is see. So, because the subject is see, the auxiliary verb uses has. She has. The verb is visit. So, the verb 3 or past participle of visit is visited. So, she has visited Paris. Now, let's see the form of the present perfect continuous. The structure is subject and then have or has, and then there is been, and then there is the verb in the ing form. Have, has, been, ing form. Examples. I have been studying for hours. I is the subject. Because I is the subject, so the auxiliary verb uses have. I have. And then been, this is been. And then ing form of the verb, study plus ing, so studying. I have been studying for hours. Next, see. The subject is see, so the auxiliary verb uses has. She has. And then been, this is the been, working, ing form, working. She has been working there for a year. So that's the example of the present perfect continuous. Now, when to use them? We use the present perfect simple for completed actions or result. So the actions completed, not continuing. Stop. She has finished her report. Example, it means that she is not writing the report anymore. She has finished. Stop writing the report because it's finished, it's done already, completed, and can be reported to the leader or to the manager, for example. While the present perfect continues for ongoing action. Ongoing means still in processing, still doing, still working out, or to show duration. Example, she has been writing her report for 2 hours. For 2 hours. She is still writing the report now. Compared to this one, she has finished a report, not writing anymore. This one has been writing, still writing. Duration, 2 hours already. All right. Next, let's see the example again for present perfect simple. They have visited the museum. It means they have completed this visit. not at the museum anymore. Maybe they are at home already, but they have visited the museum, already completed. While the present perfect continues, they have been visiting the museum all afternoon. It means they are still at the museum. They are still visiting. They are still looking at things at the museum because they are at the museum. They are still visiting the museum. Now we can understand, or we can also differentiate by looking at the time expressions. For present perfect simple, the times expressions just, already, yet, ever, never. I have already visited the museum. I have just visited the museum. I haven't visited the museum yet. I have ever visited the museum. I have never visited the museum. That is present perfect simple. Present perfect continuous for since all day, all week, recently. I have visited, I've been visiting the museum for 2 hours. I've been visiting the museum since this morning. I've been visiting the museum all day, and so and so and so. Now, let's practice this. Let's see. Number one, they blank travel around Europe in present perfect simple. So, present perfect simple, they have traveled around Europe. I study for my exam for 3 hours. Make it in present perfect continuous. So, I have been studying for my exam for 3 hours. Number three, she read that book. Present perfect simple. She has read that book. Read, the verb three is read, read, read. Four. Present perfect continuous. We wait for you since 9 a.m. Continuous, so we have been waiting for you since 9 a.m. That's another practice, but this time not given the name of the tense. Choose the correct answer. He has played or he has been playing tennis. Because we can see all morning, it means still going on. So we choose he has been playing tennis all morning. They have finished or have been finishing their homework. There is no duration, there is no time that shows still in progress. So they have finished their homework. I have learned or have been learning Spanish since last year because since last year it gives us a clue that still in progress, still continuing. So we can say, I have been learning Spanish since last year. She has been cleaning her room. There is no time here, so we can conclude that she has been cleaning her room or she has cleaned her room. Again, because there is no time, so the answer must be she has cleaned her room. Okay, so let's review again to refresh our understanding. Remember, present perfect simple used for completed actions or result. Completed, already done. While the present perfect continuous for ongoing action or to show duration. Remember to use the right tense depending on the situation. And this is the end of the lesson. Thank you and see you again.